The following is a conversation between His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and a Sanskrit professor, recorded February 13th, 1975, in Mexico City, Mexico.
Once Leibniz, who is one of fathers of the Western tradition, formulated a question which was beginning of metaphysics in a way, Western metaphysics. The question is, why there is anything? What is your stand about this basic point?
Why?
Why there is anything?
Anything?
Why anything exists? What is the reason for the existence of
things?
Why anything exists? What do you mean by anything?
Well, that's precisely the point.
Huh?
What is the purpose? What is the sense? If there is any, or does the very question make sense?
No, unless I understand what is that anything. First of all, you have to understand what is that anything. Anything just like this book, this table, this bell, the electric, these are so many things. So you can take any one of them, that is anything. What is your idea of anything?
Oh, reality. Reality, material, external reality to our ego, our internal reality as well.
Internal reality and external reality?
Both. For me, the word anything covers both.
Yeah. So that also you understand anything. There are so many varieties of things. You can take any one of them, there is anything. But your question should be, where from these things coming? That should be the proper question.
What is the reason of the existence of anything?
There are so many things, and you can take any one of them, there is anything. But the real question should be, where from all these things are coming? That is the real question. What is the origin of all these things?
Well, the origin is more on the theoretical side. It's a question why, but I am rather after the purpose.
Yes, that is a nice question. But there is the real source of everything. That is the Vedanta Sutra, perhaps you have read. Vedanta Sutra, first question is, where from all these things come? The answer is that Janmadasya Jataha Brahma, the original thing is Brahma, or the absolute truth, and from him everything is humanity. Just like physical, the sun is there, and the whole material world is product of the sunshine. What your physical science says? And do they not say, it is a fact, the sunshine, due to the sunshine, all these material things are there.
Well, it's more involved than just saying that sun is just a big complex of hydrogen and helium, a big pile of rubbish really, that it develops this marvelous reactions which cause it work as a big nuclear reactor. That's an entirely different story, but the vision of science, of the present science about the meaning of celestial bodies and the meaning of in particular of sun and moon and so on is, well, we are extremely realistic about it. Well, we can't see assuming all the glory of that what happens on the earth due to the existence of these bodies. We do not try to look inside of the structure of these things as something meant for us. It's just universe as it is. And this question, Leibnizian question, which I'm repeating, that's not my original. This big question is, Western philosophy presently does not answer. One does not ask this question. I think that this scientist who did ask it has quite a point. This question expresses this, quest of the human race for some meaning, for some sense. And that's what religions are offering us, or philosophies. Well, rarely, directly, we hear the direct answer to that.
What is your direct answer?
Oh, I don't have any. If I would have, I wouldn't ask you.
That means your knowledge is insufficient.
Precisely.
Therefore,
That is the beginning of
if
the
you have no answer,
Socratic wisdom. We know that we don't know, and I even know that.
That's all right. We don't know means our knowledge is insufficient. But knowledge means must be progressive. We should not remain in insufficient knowledge. We must make further progress to get sufficient knowledge. Inquiry.
You refer to some other, more direct ways of acquiring knowledge than just the standard.
No, because we have got insufficient knowledge, we cannot approach directly. It is not possible. We have to take knowledge who has got sufficient knowledge from him. Because you have got insufficient knowledge, so you cannot make progress. Just like beyond this wall, you cannot say what is there. That is insufficient knowledge. But that does not mean there is nothing. Because you cannot say what is beyond this wall. That does not mean that there is nothing beyond this wall. Your knowledge is insufficient. Is it not?
Well, yes, but this was more or less my original question. I said,
then,
if Indian philosophy proposed...
No, it is not Indian or American, it is the philosophy. It is philosophy. The philosophy is not Indian or American. Truth is truth. Not Indian truth or American truth. That is not truth. That is relative truth. The absolute truth is absolute. That is neither Indian nor American nor Eastern.
In what sense you use the concept truth here? Is it in the ontological sense, or is it in somehow in more pragmatical human sense, refers to human beings? Or
yes, it is pragmatic. That you cannot see beyond this wall. That is your insufficient knowledge. Or your senses are insufficient. You cannot go beyond this wall. But that does not mean there is nothing beyond this wall. So if you want to know what is beyond this wall, you have to know from a person who knows it. Yes.
That is correct.
Because you cannot see, you cannot know, that is not the end. There must be something.
why?
It is actual fact. That is pragmatic. It is actual fact, there is so many things there are. But you do not know. Because your senses are imperfect. Your eyes are imperfect. Your touch imperfect. The gathering senses. The senses which gathers knowledge.